morning, I'm going to pull some cards and we'll look at Kirsten's Synema. What is up with her? You know, why is she just so anti-Biden? Okay. Supposed to be a Democrat, but what is going on with this woman? So first thing we have out is, okay, sitting pretty, okay. She's doing what's filling her coffers, even though this is cups, you know, and this is fulfilling her. I think it has a lot to do with monetary stuff, and she's getting the attention and things that she needs by doing this, okay? It's filling, she's getting her, her supply, shall we say, okay? That she feels like she has a sense of power, a sense of, you know, yeah. I have a sense of power, and my cups are being filled. So the challenge is, you know, the actions that she's putting forward, and you know, what is it she's growing? What is it she's you know, when you see this one, she's looking like she's pregnant. She's got something in there that's hatching. So what is it that Kirsten Synema is hatching? And it's something that this whole thing is on, for her, on an emotional level as well. Emotionally things. Conscious thoughts are about the wheel turning. Okay. Now, in this one, she's just spinning and spinning her things, but she's not seeing. She's blinded. So that's interesting in this one. You know, she's spinning her thing, she's doing her thing, but she's blindfolded. She's not seeing really what she's doing. The way she sees herself, I'm the one in charge. And they're begging me. They're begging me. Okay? They're coming, and this makes her feel in a position of power. Okay? I'm the one that's withholding. I'm the one that's giving. Okay? But it's not in a beneficial way. It's in a toxic type of a form. Okay? Subconscious thoughts, retreating. She's in her own little world dynamic, okay? She's got her own, she's not looking at things realistically. She's in her own little world, you know, shut in, and just seeing what she wants to see. Even, you know, even there in this one, the window is blocked with something that she's, you know, of course it's pretty there, but it's blocked. She's not looking past where she's at. Okay. The way others see it, some sort of a victory, okay? That for her, this is a victorious stance, okay? It's caustic, but she has you know, people are seeing that she's getting some sort of a victory out of it. Above it, there has been loss. There is loss. Foundation is going forward to pad her own coffers, okay? Going forward, and this is in her mindset, what is going to aid her in the future, okay? Okay. In the past, walking away emotionally. So she's hardened herself, okay, from actually feeling what's going on. I think that she is wrapped up only in her own emotion, her own thing. She's not looking, again, past her own world. She is stuck. She is stuck where she's at. Hopes and fears. Now this one is always so puzzling to me, this Temperance card. Because standing there in the flames, okay? Usually the Temperance is about balance, about things, but this card is not feeling balance. It's somebody that you don't see their face. They've got themselves hidden, okay? And they're standing in the midst of the fire. They've walked away. It's basically, she's kind of walked away from the party. Because it just feels for me like she is a, the wounded narcissist. That somebody has said something and she's going to get even. She's going to get even. Okay? The balance is gone, and standing in the midst of these flames, and instead of having water, we have the fire. We have this action. These things are being burnt. Okay? Because she is within her own thing, and she has to have a sense of control and power. And she's weaving this web of stuff, and she's not seeing what she's doing. Short term, it's about government. It's about, trying to have in place those that know what they're doing. Outcome card is Magician, yeah. For her, it's about controlling. It's about being the person that this is going to revolve around. It's about, lining her own coffers and her own emotional stuff. It's like she keeps spinning this thing, and she feels she's in the position of power, and they have to come to her to get this done. And so, it's that kind of a perverted thing when you have somebody that's like the, I want to say like the serial killer or whatever, that needs to dominate and control, or the rapist that needs to dominate and control something, okay? Domination and control, okay? Because she's walked away from being temperate, she's walked away from balance, and she's trying to manipulate government through her actions and wanting to be a controller. And she's about having a victory, trying to pad her coffers, trying to continue to have some padding of her coffers. And again, she's faced loss and is just locked up in her own mental thing. You know, I keep seeing this feeling, it's like the wounded narcissist that that wants to lie and wants to strike out and wants to, you know, again, they're trying to pad their own ego, okay, by lashing out and proclaiming, you know, something that they're not, etc. So that's the read I get on her. She's locked in this own world of her own making. She's not seeing things clearly. She's just turning this out. You know, in doing this, in bucking the tide, you know, she feels like she's got some sense of power. Okay. Some sense of a warped power. So, oh my goodness. Yeah, it's not because she really has this feeling of a belief system that what she's doing is right. It's just lashing out, striking out, okay? And it comes out of this very sad feeling of, what's the word I want to use, powerlessness. So when somebody feels powerless in their own life, they're going to try to set it up where they look like they've got power, okay? So the driving force is a feeling of powerless. And so now I'm going to make you pay, and you're going to have to come to me and supplicate me to get what you want. And it makes her feel like she has some sort of standing. And she'll get her feed, she'll get her supply from the Repugly Uglies, okay? Because for some reason, she's got this warped sense that Democrats have not put her on enough of a pedestal, okay? She hasn't been put enough on a pedestal, and somebody somewhere said something that set her off. And so it's that kind of revenge. I'm going to make you pay. I'm going to make you pay. You just watch and see how powerful I am. Okay? So she is, again, setting her own little dynamic, her own world of projection, and not really seeing what she's doing. Okay? Not seeing what she's doing. And as far as temperance, she's lost the balance. There's no balance there, okay? It's up in flames, okay? So I'm going to leave this here. I'm kind of surprised with that reading. But thanks for tuning in. Love and light.